Hello, my name is Cantu Joy and I'm from Edo State. I am the founder of the Juli Education Foundation. I obtained my first degree from Veritas University, Abuja, BSc in Economics. I also obtained my second degree from the prestigious University of Ibadan, also Masters in Economics. I am a humanitarian and I love my job. I love children, I love helping children, and I love helping people. I started the Juli Education Foundation during my service year in 2016. I was posted to a school called Government Secondary School, Koroduma, one-man village in Nasarawa. It was actually love at first sight when I saw my students, I was expecting them to speak in their native dialect because it was a village. I didn't expect them to be so smart. They spoke good English and they addressed me properly, well-mannered, and I was really amazed. After my first term exams, I started grading kids and I gave out gifts to the best students. A student walked up to me, I was like, "Auntie, I can't accept your gifts because I am not a registered student." And I was like, "Why are you not registered?" He was like, "My parents couldn't afford 9,500 to register me, but because I love school, I just kept on coming." I was really dazed. So I reached out to all my students. I was like, "If you're not registered, just walk up to me and we'll figure it out." Half of my class stood up. And I was like, "What's going on?" They're like, "Ma, we love school. We want to go to school, but it's tough for our parents." I reached out to the principal. I was like, "Okay, how do we solve this problem?" He said the 9,500 registration fee is just the lowest so far because it includes their sportswear, their school uniform, and some other levies that needed to be paid, that he wouldn't be able to go down on the price. So then I already saved up some money for my business because I was like, after my university, I would set up my business and I didn't want to work for anyone. So I used up my money that I saved up for my business to register these kids in school. As in, some of them in SS3 didn't even have hope of going to the university. I had to get them WAEC form, get them JAM form. I had to motivate them to go to the university because they lost hope. They were like, "Auntie, if we write JAM and WAEC, who is going to sponsor our university education? Who's going to pay our tuition?" I was like, "Just have faith. God is going to see you through." I kept on motivating them until they actually changed their mind to go to the university. So that was how I started the Juli Education Foundation. So after my NYSC in the school, the kids kept on reaching out to me. I kept on responding to them, solving their problems. It became so tough for me doing it all by myself. I had to register my foundation in 2018 with CAC. Then I started getting help from family and friends to support the kids. So it dawned on me that this is going to get big. I need to expand and reach out to more kids in different communities and not just the students I taught during my NYSC days. And that was it. That was how I started the Juli Education Foundation. My vision is to raise purpose-driven teens to become catalysts for the country's development. The gap I am actually trying to close right now is bridging the gap between out-of-school kids and the kids in school. According to UNICEF in May 2022, the total number of out-of-school kids is 18.5 million, of which 60%, which is more than 10 million, are girls. For every one child we take off the streets is a great achievement. So I am trying to reduce the number of out-of-school kids in different communities. We try to support these communities through our initiatives. We have the educational initiatives, which we give out scholarships to children, scout kids in different communities, enroll them in school, and monitor their progress over the years. We have kids who give out scholarships to primary schools, secondary schools, and university. We even have students in master's class that we've given scholarships to. We also have the Petty Traders Empowerment Initiative. We actually empower the mothers of these children to be financially independent so they don't depend on their children to provide for their family. Because sometimes it's quite difficult to be able to get these children to go to school because most of them are the breadwinners. They do menial jobs to provide for their families. So we have to actually make their parents or their guardian financially independent so they can allow the kids go. So we also have the digitalization. We want to make these kids computer literate because the world is fast evolving. So digitalization is a key initiative that helps these kids to gain the computer literacy they need to thrive in this world now. So we also have the empowerment initiative for the youth. We try to empower youths. We help them acquire skills that will help them stand on their own and be financially independent. So our Mentor Connect initiative is an initiative that helps kids make the right career choices. We help them thrive in the environment. We help them maintain good morals despite the challenging peer pressures in school. We talk about drug abuse. We talk about sexual harassment. We also organize some sensitization program on gender-based violence and human sexual and reproductive health for the women too. So our Mentor Connect initiative has taken us to different countries such as Togo. We went to a community in Togo, and also we went to SOS village in Togo, Lome, to reach out to the kids. We also give out scholarship. We also went to Heman Maina School in Tanzania, where we had a Mentor Connect program there. So we also went to Ghana, Government Technical High School, Keshi. We reached out to the students in Government Technical High School, Keshi in Ghana. So we've also been to Kenya, Mango High. We reached out to students in Mango High on our Mentor Connect initiative. We've also been to some communities in Nigeria. We've been to Port Harcourt main town, where we did digitalization program for the students at TJEF. Then Nasarawa, we started off at One Man Village. We've been to IDP camps in Abuja. We've also been to IDP camps in Borno, Teachers Village Camp in Borno. So we've also been to Zaria. In Taraba, we visited Sali Udogo. Zaria, we visited Samaru. Also in Lagos, we visited Egbeda. And in Ibadan, we visited Idikan. So we had various projects done in these communities. These are some of the communities we've reached out to, and we've been a blessing to them, and we've seen the results after careful monitoring and evaluation of the project. We really attained success in these areas. I will not say that I have achieved my goal yet, but I have sure made some giant steps into achieving my goals. We have actually reached out to like 300 students. We've given out scholarship to 300 students, both in primary, secondary, university, and master's class. We've actually done like 28 projects, and we've been to 4 countries. And looking at our Mentor Connect initiative, we've actually reached out to 10,000 students across Africa. This might look quite impressive. The number might look quite impressive to you, but we haven't done enough. It's just a little drop in the ocean. So we're actually looking forward to actually achieve more. There are 3 ways we can achieve our goals. The first one is to inspire people around us to help others. You don't need to own an NGO before you can just help a child around you. So we inspire and we encourage people to look around your environment. If there's any child that needs support, they can just support that child, put the child in school and all that. So that's the fastest way to reduce the number of out-of-school children in our communities. Just urging people to help people around them, help students around them. The second way we can achieve our goals is donations. Please, we need your support. We need your donations to be able to achieve our purpose, especially on our current project, titled Project Girl Child. It's a project that is focused mainly in the North, but it's not just for the North alone. It's a project for the whole of Africa, because after conducting our need assessments, the North needs our help the most. So we are trying to put more girls in school in the North. Due to the insurgency, the high rate of kidnapping in the North, most parents decided to withdraw their kids from school because it's better for their kids to be home safe than for them to go to school and get kidnapped. So Project Girl Child is basically focused on sending more girls back to school in the northern Nigeria, because the high rate of female dropout in school is very, very high. And these women have goals, they have inspirations, they have ambitions, just like every single one of us. We can't just let their dreams go down the drains like that. We have to support them, we have to educate them, we have to give them a helping hand to go back to school, to achieve their dreams and purpose in life. Finally, we need collaborations. So we are open to collaborating with other NGOs and people of like minds who share the same goals with the Juli Education Foundation. So this is also one way that we can get support, collaboration. And this is why we are so grateful to Cantu Beauty West Africa for supporting the Juli Education Foundation. Thank you, Cantu Beauty West Africa, for choosing me as your Cantu Hero. I really appreciate it. God bless you.